Welcome back to Booster Therapy, your cure for that pack-cracking addiction. They're here. The Theros Stargazer. Secret Lairs. We've got all 5 of them. And we're going to open them and see what kind of fun cards are hidden inside, as well as just appreciate the artwork. But if you're looking for a way to support Booster Therapy, please hit that thumbs up, become a subscriber. It's a totally free way to support us. If you're looking to go one step beyond, there's a couple other ways. One is to become a patron of the channel, patreon.com/boostertherapy. There's a link in the description. The other link in the description is for our TCG Player affiliate link. If you're already going to be buying cards, and we all know that TCG Player has them at the cheapest price, please be thoughtful. Click that link. Help us out. Without further ado, let's check out the Secret Lairs. So number 1, we get Heliod and a couple of his minor gods. I think is the correct term, right? Like the monocolor gods are the main gods. So we got Heliod, god of the sun, with the constellation artwork. We got Karametra, god of harvests. Man, that looks sharp. And Iroas, god of victory. And this bad boy is going to be slotted right into my Iroas deck for the commander. And like all Secret Lairs, so first we'll close these up because these boxes actually make for great storage containers and deck boxes. But every one of these, they always have a little special surprise in the bottom. And I'm sure that we're still on the Planeswalkers, so that's probably what we'll see. And we have Nahiri. Wow, that looks awesome. Storm of Stone. So if you notice the last one with the Secret Lair for rats, the ones you could get was Ral, Arlen, Teo, or Sarkhan, which is R-A-T-S, spells rat. So I was curious if we'll find some sort of similarity with this drop as well. You know, if part of me thought like gods, but then who's the only O is Oko, and there'd be no reason to make the stained glass art. I was like, well, maybe they would do stars, but Nahiri doesn't fit stars. So we'll have to see. There might not be any correlation. Thought it was clever that they did it for the rats one. So I was thinking, hey, maybe they'll do it for this Secret Lair as well. So number 2 brings us Thassa. So this is going to be one of the better value ones. Like, for $40, you know, I think a foil Thassa itself is already at that price. So you're getting Thassa and then some for the price that one Thassa would cost. And again, you're getting a one-time print promo, which always feels pretty good. Even if this one was open for a few days, it's still going to be pretty limited. We got Afara, god of Polis. And the foiling was really well done. So for those of you who are waiting on yours, this is better than the last couple Secret Lairs. Like, it's just, it feels more sturdy. Like, it doesn't have as much of a bend to it when the rats ones felt like they had a bend. Then we got Krufix, god of horizons. And I believe Krufix, if we're looking at the lore, is the oldest of the gods. I think this is the best Secret Lair so far. I don't know, this is pretty awesome. Like, the first one was great. It was a really cool concept to see that, but the gods, for me, I guess, they're just so useful in Commander. The original gods are so strong, and some of them have gotten quite expensive, so it was nice to see a printing on it, or a printing like this on it. And, ooh, we got Dovin, Hand of Control. I don't feel like Dovin. I think this might be the first time it was printed. So we got Dovin and Nahiri. Still, they have not done Liliana, and I have heard that this one is supposed to have Narset, which hasn't been printed yet. So hoping to see Narset. I gotta think, unless Liliana is in this run, Narset is probably the chase to get. That's probably the hot commodity. So number 3, we got Original Erebos, which is actually my second favorite of all of the gods. I think Erebos is awesome. I love the whole lockdown on life gain. It's just is really rude. Yeah, good. So there's Erebos, god of the dead. Phoenix, god of deception. Is anybody built a Fenix deck, just a straight mill deck. I have not really seen this god used much in Commander personally. I'm curious, maybe your playgroup sees it. And then we got Athreos, God of Passage. And I do have a friend in our playgroup that is a heavy Athreos player. And boy, that looks pretty sharp. And like the other ones, of course, we got our secret promo card. This one is Kaya, Bane of the Dead. See, now I'm forgetting, was Kaya also not made before? I could be totally wrong. Maybe that first one did have a little bit more to it, but I feel like this is the first time I'm seeing some of these, and I opened a lot of the first round of Secret Lair, because again, it was another, besides the cat one, it was a crazy good value for what you were getting, especially with Bitter Blossom and the 5-colored commanders. Those prices were super fair, or just super great. Perforos, probably the deadliest of the monocolor gods. It's either him or Thassa. They were both, play-wise, those are some of the stronger ones. Perforos really is a nasty card for Commander. And man, does that look sharp. I am much happier with the foiling and the outcome of these ones. Mogus, God of Slaughter. Another one of the favorites. But the most favorite, I still have not opened yet. Keranos, God of Storms. I actually just played a Keranos deck last night. It was a new deck I made, and I unfortunately ended the game too soon by playing a Pester Smite and then a Splinter Twin on the Pester Smite that nobody had a response for. So I had as many 2/1 flyers as I wanted. And are we going to finally see Narset? Nope, we got Sarkhan the Masterless, and Sarkhan was brand new in the last drop. The Rats one was the first time he was printed, and he was more or less the chase of that one. I mean, he was going to be the rarer of the ones you could get. All right, last one. Number 5, and the one that's hiding my favorite of the original gods. And of course it's my favorite because I love playing stompy mean stuff. I'm sure you've already guessed which one it is. So this one is Nelia, God of the Hunt. So we're working off ones that have green in their mana cost. This one feels a little bit more stuck. Oh. I'm gonna have to do the full removal to get this out safely. There we go. So Nelia, there's that constellation artwork. We got Xenagos, God of Revels. This is by far my favorite. It is just a mean mechanic for haste and for upping that power. And Farika, God of Affliction. Giving out all of those panaceas. It's not just evil. Golgari's not evil. It's all about the wise use of resources. And let's see. Do we get the... Oh, it's kind of stuck. Are we finally going to see Narset? Or maybe she wasn't in this one. I feel like she was, though. I feel like that's a real rumor. I don't know if I saw the card, but maybe. And... oh, no, we got Samut. Tyrant Smasher. And I think Samut was in the... pretty sure that was in the first one. So, Sarkhan, I don't know, Dovin looks pretty cool. I don't feel like I had a Dovin before, but that's the Secret Lair. This one, again, you guys, it is feeling like easily the best of the quality of these. Wizards really knocked it out of the park with this one. Plus, some of the most useful cards in Commander, in my mind, are these gods. So, maybe I'll have to share a deck tech. God Tribal, Morophon Gods. I think I'm going to do it. I've got all the gods in a very special artwork. Why not? Well, this was Booster Therapy. This was a wonderful Secret Lair. And until next time, you all have a wonderful rest of your week.